Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods, here to take you through today's market action. Stocks finished the day mixed. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq both closed modestly higher, each adding about 0.1%. To the downside, the Russell was the biggest loser, falling about 0.5%. The Dow lost 53 points, or about 0.1%. Now taking a look at the leading and lagging sectors on the day. Financials were the biggest winners, adding 0.7%. Healthcare followed close behind, closing a little less than 0.5%. To the downside, materials closed down over 1%, and energy followed suit, closing down just under that. Let's take a look at some of the biggest stories of the day. Nvidia continued its winning streak after Keybanc raised its price target on the chipmaker to $180 per share from $130, kept an overweight rating. The Keybanc analyst shared optimism over interest and demand surrounding its new Blackwell chip lineup, estimating the GB200 could drive over $200 billion in data center revenue in 2025. Meanwhile, shares of BP fell almost 5% after flagging an impairment charge of up to $2 billion. It also warned of significantly lower refining margins to hit its second quarter earnings by up to $700 million. Shares of the oil giant are now almost 2% lower year to date. Meanwhile, Helen of Troy tumbled almost 30% on Tuesday. The consumer products company reported first quarter earnings and revenue that fell far below expectations. It also slashed its full year guidance. Helen of Troy's chief executive cited internal and external struggles for the disappointing results. It's the biggest one-day decrease in the company's history. Let's take a look at what to watch for on Wednesday. Fed Chair Jerome Powell's testimony before Congress is set to continue. And on the economic data front, MBA mortgage applications, wholesale inventories, and EIA petroleum status reports are all due. That's it for The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods. Remember to tune in 24/7 to schwabnetwork.com.